You're training hard, eating right, but recovery is slow. Fat won't move, and every year your body feels slightly less like yours. The problem isn't effort, it's biology. Your body is missing signals it used to send automatically. Peptides are those signals, and 7 of them are about to make complete sense to you right now. Number 1. The Repair Peptide. BPC stands for Body Protection Compound. Your stomach lining already produces it in tiny amounts. The synthetic version just gives your body far more than it could ever make naturally. Its job is one thing: speed up healing. Torn muscle, damaged tendons, inflamed gut, BPC 157 sends repair signals directly to those areas. It does this by promoting angiogenesis, which means it builds new blood vessels toward damaged tissue. More blood flow means more oxygen, more nutrients, and faster repair. Athletes reach for this after injuries that stall their training. People with gut issues use it for conditions like leaky gut and chronic inflammation. Some use it post-surgery to shorten recovery windows. It doesn't create healing out of nowhere. It amplifies what your body is already trying to do. Think of it as turning the volume up on your recovery process, not replacing it. It can be injected near the injury site for targeted results, or taken orally when the goal is gut health because the peptide stays active through digestion. Most research so far is animal-based. Human studies are limited, but expanding. Side effects are mild and infrequent, mostly nausea at high doses. Number 2. The Chronic Injury Fix. TB500 is a synthetic form of thymosin beta-4, a protein your body naturally releases when tissue gets damaged. Here's what separates it from BPC 157. BPC 157 works at the local injury site. TB500 travels systemically. It moves through your entire body and finds damage wherever it exists. That stubborn shoulder, the knee that aches going downstairs, the lower back that never fully settled. TB500 targets all of it simultaneously. The mechanism is actin regulation. Actin is a structural protein that guides how cells move and rebuild. TB500 binds to actin and directs it toward damaged tissue, accelerating regeneration across muscles, tendons, ligaments, and even cardiac tissue. People use this specifically for chronic injuries, not fresh ones. The type that have been sitting there for 6 months and refuse to fully resolve. As tissue heals properly, flexibility returns. Range of motion improves. Users frequently report that injuries they had accepted as permanent actually resolved. One critical warning: anyone with active cancer or a history of tumor growth should avoid this. TB500 promotes cell proliferation, and that same mechanism can accelerate abnormal cell division. Number 3. The growth hormone signal. Growth hormone levels begin declining in your mid-20s. Recovery slows down, fat becomes harder to shift. Building muscle takes noticeably longer. CJC 1295 addresses all of that by instructing your pituitary gland to produce more growth hormone on its own. It doesn't inject growth hormone into you. It signals your body to release more of what it already makes. That distinction matters enormously for safety. When growth hormone levels rise, several things improve together. Sleep quality deepens, muscle recovery accelerates, body composition shifts, less fat, more definition, tighter connective tissue. There are 2 versions available. CJC 1295 without DAC clears your system within hours, requiring more frequent injections but giving better control over timing. CJC 1295 with DAC stays active for several days, reducing injection frequency at the cost of some flexibility. Most users begin with the without DAC version because it closely mimics the body's natural pulsatile growth hormone release pattern. Early side effects can include mild water retention and occasional tingling at the injection site. Both typically resolve within weeks as the body adjusts. CJC 1295 stacks exceptionally well with Ipamorelin, which brings us to the next one. Number 4, the clean growth hormone pulse. Ipamorelin is a growth hormone secretagogue. It triggers your body to release growth hormone in sharp, controlled pulses. But what makes it genuinely stand out is what it doesn't do. Most compounds that stimulate growth hormone also raise cortisol and prolactin. Cortisol breaks down muscle and promotes fat storage. Elevated prolactin disrupts mood, libido, and hormonal balance. Ipamorelin triggers growth hormone release without activating either of those pathways. That cleaner mechanism makes it one of the safest peptides to use long-term. Beginners use it. Experienced users keep it in rotation for months. The benefits mirror elevated growth hormone levels: better sleep, faster recovery, gradual fat loss, mild muscle growth, and improved skin quality over time. When stacked with CJC 1295, the combination becomes precise. CJC raises baseline growth hormone. Ipamorelin adds sharp, clean pulses on top. This pairing is one of the most widely used stacks in both anti-aging protocols and body recomposition. Results are steady and accumulative, not dramatic overnight. Think consistent improvement across weeks. Number 5. The direct muscle builder. IGF-1 stands for insulin-like growth factor 1. When your body releases growth hormone, the liver converts it into IGF-1. Most of the actual muscle building and fat loss benefits from growth hormone come from IGF-1, not from GH itself. IGF-1LR3 skips the entire conversion process. You're going directly to the active compound. The LR3 modification makes it resistant to breakdown. Regular IGF-1 is cleared from your system within minutes. LR3 remains active for 20 to 30 hours, meaning significantly more time to produce results. The primary effect is nutrient partitioning. After you eat protein and carbohydrates, IGF-1LR3 reroutes those nutrients into muscle cells rather than fat cells. More of what you consume goes toward building muscle, and less toward storage. Recovery compresses, strength increases, muscle fullness improves noticeably and quickly. The risk is blood sugar. IGF-1 behaves similarly to insulin and can drop glucose levels, particularly if injected in a fasted state. Eating around injections is important. Monitoring how your body responds is non-negotiable. This is an advanced peptide, not appropriate for beginners. Best reserved for people who already understand how their body responds to this class of compounds. Number 6. The copper peptide. GHK. Copper is a copper peptide your body produces naturally. It plays a central role in wound healing, collagen synthesis, and tissue maintenance. Levels are high when you're young and drop substantially after 40. When levels fall, the effects are visible. Skin loses firmness, wounds heal slower, hair thins, recovery from everyday physical stress takes longer. And GHK copper supplementation is about reversing those specific changes. On the skin side, it stimulates collagen and elastin production. Wrinkles soften, skin tightens. Overall texture improves with consistent use. Applied topically to scars and stretch marks, documented reductions in appearance occur over time. It also reduces inflammation at the tissue level, which benefits recovery beyond aesthetics alone. Hair loss is another documented benefit. It doesn't reverse complete baldness, but it slows thinning and improves density in people who still have active follicles. Administration is either topical serums or creams for skin-focused goals or subcutaneous injection for systemic effects throughout the body. This peptide isn't about building muscle or burning fat. Its role is longevity, aesthetics, and repair. And in those three areas, the published evidence is solid. Number 7. The longevity peptide. Epitalon is just 4 amino acids, simple structure, significant claims. Its primary target is telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of your DNA strands. Every time a cell divides, those caps shorten. When they become critically short, the cell stops dividing and eventually dies. That process is one of the core biological mechanisms of aging. Epitalon is believed to activate telomerase, an enzyme capable of rebuilding telomere length. In theory, this slows cellular aging at a fundamental level. The most significant research comes from Russian scientist Dr. Vladimir Kavinson, who studied this compound across multiple decades. Animal studies show extended lifespan and improved health markers. Human data exists, but remains more limited than other peptides on this list. Beyond telomere effects, Epitalon directly influences the pineal gland's melatonin production. Users consistently report deeper sleep, more stable energy levels, and improved mood, particularly in older populations. It's typically used in short cycles, 2 to 3 weeks, once or twice per year. It won't guarantee a longer life. But for anyone serious about aging well and maintaining cellular health, Epitalon works at a level most other compounds never reach. Now you know exactly what peptides do and how each one works inside your body. And if this video gave you value, hit like, share it with someone who needs it, drop a comment below, and subscribe. More content like this is coming every single week.